This presentation, what EMA is already providing as guidance for interesting developers. I would like now to invite Mrs. Sakai-Kato to give us the Japanese perspective.
Thank you very much. I'd like to talk about the current initiatives for regulatory science researches of nanomedicines in Japan. This slide shows the MHW activities for regulations of nanomedicines. So because research into the applications of nanotechnology to pharmaceuticals are very active in Japan, so regulators are keeping up with the latest relevant scientific findings, and NIH's researchers are promoting the regulatory science researches. So open discussion would be followed between academia, industry, and regulatory authorities about the appropriate regulations of nanomedicines for enhancing the medical applications of this technology. So international cooperations would be also appreciated. Based on these findings and research outcomes and dialogue with academia or industries, MHW is developing points to consider documents for the development and the manufacturing of nanomedicines and exploring the possibility of future regulations of nanomedicines. So based on the Science and Technology Basic Law enacted in 1995, MHW has promoting applications of nanotechnology to therapeutics and diagnostics with safety and efficacy through the allocations of research grants and the collaboration with other ministries. So from 2011, based on the fourth Science and Technology Basic Plan, improvements and strengths, the regulatory science is promoted. So this slide shows the regulatory science research of nanomedicines at NIHS to develop the study evaluation and strategy for regulations of nanomedicines from standpoint to quality, efficacy, and safeties. So nanomedicines are, for the evaluations of nanomedicines, biodistributions are very important. So the relationship with knowledge about other elements shown here, the relationship, knowledge about the relationship is very important. So these slides show the one example of our regulatory science researches. So drug delivery system applications is developing from organs to tissue targeting or cell to cell targeting. So we are investigating the intracellular fate and its molecular mechanism, including the efflux of nanomedicines and its components. So knowledge from intracellular phenomena obtained using various types of cells will be useful to understand the in vivo phenomena and conduct the animal studies. By further considering the animal differences and the public data obtained from clinical studies or discussion with clinicians, we would like to construct the evaluation strategy of nanomedicines. So based on the regulatory science researches, points to consider documents can be prepared. So this January, Ministry of Health, Labor, Welfare has issued a joint reflection paper with EMA on the development of block polymer medicinal products, which discusses principles for the pharmaceutical development and non-clinical and early clinical studies of block polymer mices. So our research activity can be reflected upon the papers, including these kind of joint papers through international cooperations. So you can follow our activity for regulatory science researches on the website of NIHS. Thank you very much for your attention.